it changed our lives, me getting therapy specifically to understand ADHD.
Because it's very specialised therapy that focuses on how to understand it yourself. And
Yeah, well, it helped that he had ADHD and he'd raised 2 adopted children who had ADHD. And so I started to speak like this at school because I'd say, I'm so sorry, miss, I haven't done my homework. And I learned that a middle-class accent meant that you got away with murder. And we see that at school and we see that in politics.
Everywhere.
Yes. The young woman came up to me the other day in Waterloo. She went, are you Shaparak Khorsandi? And I was like, oh, what horror does she know me from? She goes, I read Scatterbrain and it was like my life in the pages, and it's made me realise that I need to investigate and, perhaps get a diagnosis. I've always said to them, because my dad, eventually, when I told him I was being bullied at school when I was 14, he said to me, if you wake up in the morning, you don't want to go to school, you don't have to go to school. And then that made me able to go to school every day. It became my little challenge. And so from when they were tiny, I've always said to them, if you ever wake up in the morning and you get funny knots in your tummy about going to school, you don't have to go. Neither of them have ever taken me up on it, even when I begged them to come to Winter Wonderland on a Monday afternoon. So I hope that makes sense. So I think more than looking at the children, I think we should talk to parents so they have an awareness of how they can support their children and accept their children.